G'day everyone, I'm Macca from MXTV and we're at the Honda Bike Bonanza launch today, and with me is Pelle Granquist. Now some people might know Pelle from years ago. Pelle, tell us a bit about yourself. I remember you back in the 70s coming to Australia, but where did your career start?
Well, it started back in Sweden. Like, I actually come from the town Huskvarna in Sweden, and a friend of mine, neighbour, used to ride enduros, and I got interested, and that's where it started. And I did a few enduros and got into motocross a few years later.
Yeah, it's a bit ironic that the town is named Husqvarna and you ride Husqvarnas. Was that a coincidence, or is that how Husqvarna, the industry, started?
The factory in Huskvarna is the main factory in town. Like, it's just quite a small town. And Husqvarna in Sweden, that was the main bike to ride as well. So there was really no option. And it worked fine for me. So.
And what made you come out to Australia?
It's a coincidence again. Like, a friend of mine working at Husky factory, he's a bit older than me, he was racing as well, and we used to train together when I was about 16 or 17. And he came out here to work with Husqvarna chainsaws. And then he met up with a Husqvarna importer at the time, John Harris, and he wanted to bring a rider from Europe. And then my friend Leif said, well, I know someone. And that's how it started. I got a phone call and, do you want to come? Yeah, I come. And that was it. And
tell us what sort of happened from there. Did they say, well, you know, here's a bike going race, or did they organise things for you, or how did it happen?
Yeah, it was organised. I just bought enough money to buy a car. That's all I did. And then the importer, I think there was a new dealer starting up in Sydney, Rick Andrews, who started selling Huskies. And I ended up being sponsored through him. And I was working in his shop a couple of days a week as well. Mm-hmm. So as soon as I landed, I got straight into it, and that's a good thing with sport. You meet someone and you make friends straight away, and it was really easy for me to come here. So.
Who was your main, your biggest rival or your biggest competitor in Australia back in the day?
It would have been Stephen Gall, Anthony Gunter and Mike Landman, I'd say. Trevor Flood was there too, but Stephen Gall and Anthony Gunter, because we're all up from Sydney, and we seem to meet at most races, and yeah, they were the hard ones.
Right. Do you still do any riding today at all?
Yeah, I like to do, but never happens in Sweden. But when I am back in Australia, I see Jeff Ballard a fair bit, and we go riding at his farm a bit, so we're having a good time up there.
So do you just do a bit of trail riding, or do you throw the leg over a motocross bike every now and then? Or?
Oh, he's got like a motocross track up there. I just want to ride. I haven't ridden for years and years, but I used to say, like, we start riding bikes when you're young, which is fun, and it's still fun, and that's why I want to keep riding now.
Yeah, you Bike Bonanza at Easter time. Now that's Easter Saturday and Easter Sunday. You looking forward to that?
Yeah, it's going to be good. Really hoping to see some old faces that I used to race with in the olden days, and see all great bikes and that.
So at Bike Bonanza, we're going to see you have a ride, eh?
Yeah. Apparently we're going to have an old 78 model Husky to ride around there, and that's going to be good. I look forward to it.
Okay, Pelle, it's been fantastic to talk to you, and I can't wait to see you at the Bike Bonanza in April. So if you want to see an ex-legend like Pelle Granquist go around on a bike of his era, come to the Bike Bonanza in April, and we'll see you there.